Hey everybody, Michael here from Replica Airguns with another field test shooting video. Today we're looking at a pellet Springer. So a little bit different gun than I usually do these field test shooting videos for. I mean, I'd like to get out a little further, further than 30 feet with this, but at least we can get a little grouping, see what this, kind of accuracy we're gonna get. This is the Ruger. It's called the Youth Break Barrel Pellet Rifle. I got the box right here. And it's got a polymer frame. It's got this sort of rubber coated or plastic coated barrel. It's actually pretty nice. Fiber optic sights front and back. It's set up so you can put a scope on it if you want. It's got this nice safety system on it, which I'll have to use every time you crank it. You got to pop the safety in, so it's great for use. It's a little shorter. It's lightweight, but still has some, a good feel to it. And I have shot it a little bit, and it's pretty accurate. It's got a decent trigger. It's a neat little gun. I'm not exactly sure of the price because I haven't done the tabletop video, but I'll put a link in the description so you can buy it in our Canadian store. I'm sure it's not going to break the bank. It's going to be a lower cost air gun for sure. So let's get on with this field test shooting video. I am using some Diablo pellets. They're just .177 caliber pellets. They're fairly lightweight. They're probably, I don't know exactly what the grain of these is, but I'm going to say it's probably close to 6 grain because they're a very lightweight lead pellet. So we're going to get pretty decent results here. We're going to get at the top end. This is claimed up to 495 FPS. So with these pellets, we should get pretty close to that because this is the lightest grain pellet you're going to be shooting out of this gun. I might pop a couple heavier grain pellets at the end just to kind of get an idea. All right, I got to move the seat back. All right, so we got to get this ready here. We're going to put 5 rounds in and just sort of get these lightweight pellets, get a ranking or velocity average for them. Okay, 491.9. Like I said, these are pretty light grain pellets. We'll just get 5 of them through here real quick so we can get an idea. 482.0. 49.6. They're light grain, but they're going pretty good. And they are lead pellets. So they're going to hit with authority. 477.2. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop another flathead, heavier grain pellet. Probably about an 8 grain pellet. So 484. So right up there, close to the max, but not quite. I'm sure if you're using high velocity pellets like I guess they'd be like not lead, but you can get different alloy pellets, I guess. They're going to be even lighter, probably closer to like 5 grain. So this is a heavier pellet. You can hear it really hits with a thump, and we're getting a good 80 FPS slower, but wrong one. But it is a heavier grain pellet, probably closer to a 7 or 8 grain pellet. Not super heavy, but heavier than the other ones we're using. Okay, so 400. Again, right around 400 with a normal grain lead pellet. Again, you can use high velocity pellets and probably get this thing up even right to the max 500 FPS, right, using the alloy pellets. Heavier grain pellets are going to slow down, but they're going to hit with a little more thump because they've got more mass to them, right? So not too bad. So now I'm going to set up my target and see what kind of grouping we can get. We're going to put 10 shots through the chronograph. I'm kind of looking around this thing. 10 shots at the paper target, and see how we do. So I've set up my paper target 30 feet down range. We're all ready to go. Again, 10 rounds, so hopefully I count them off properly. Takes a little bit. You got to crank, then you got to shoot, then you got to count, right? So much work. Got to take it off safe. Got to drop pellets on the ground. Won't use that one. Okay. Tight. All right, here we go. So we're going to take our time. All right, get this first shot set up. Shot number 1. That one I might have pulled. Hopefully not. Shot number 2. Shot number 3. Shot number 4. Shot number 5. Shot number 6. Shot number 7. Come on. Shot number 8. Oh boy, that one came off quick. That was shot number 9. I don't know what happened. That trigger just kind of went a little earlier than I was predicting. With this trigger, there's a bit of a take up, and then the release is a little unpredictable. And it seems to almost be changing as I'm shooting. It felt like it was longer, and I felt the release point a little earlier, but as I was shooting it, almost like it was getting unpredictable. And it might be just a break-in period. Sometimes triggers need a little bit of a break-in period until they kind of level out and you have a more consistent trigger. But let's go see. That was not, bring this with me, that was not my best shooting. I can tell you that right now. I pulled a lot of shots, but still really not bad. I mean, I did not feel like I was in control of that test very well. Like the trigger was releasing all over the map, not exactly when I wanted it to. I'm going to throw this one out because I'm pretty sure that was one I pulled. But you can see here, that's about a 1-inch group, because each square is 1 inch. Okay, yeah, it's a little off to the right, a little bit low, but I can totally adjust this. These sights are fully adjustable, right, with these little click wheels. You can click them up, down, all around, and you can adjust it however you want. And they're fiber optic, which is pretty cool. So I need to get it over a little to the left and just maybe bring it up just a tad. Now keep in mind, we're shooting here, so basically the pellet is kind of on the rise at this point. It might go a little higher, a little further out, and then it's going to come down again. So I probably want to raise it up just a tiny bit, but not too much. But nice little gun, you know, great gun for kids. It's easy to cock it. The trigger is actually pretty easy. You know, any gun you're going to have to shoot it a bit to break it in, right, to make sure all the mechanical parts are smoothing out and getting more consistent. Definitely that's true with this trigger. It's a decent trigger, don't get me wrong. It felt like it was breaking at different points for me, and it was really unpredictable. And again, I sort of attribute that to the break-in period. But nice gun. You know, I'd like to put a little scope on here. It's got a really cool synthetic stock. It's kind of futuristic looking. You know, it's more modern looking. Has the rubber butt pad. You know, I think it would be a great gun for you know, someone starting out, or even if you just want something lightweight for plinking in the backyard for really small pest control. This would probably do it. It's getting close to that range, but they'd have to be small pests, right? Anyways, a lot of fun. Thanks for watching another Replica Airguns video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Username is Replica Airguns. Come on down to replicaairguns.com where we have articles, posts, reviews, additional photos of the products that I review there. This is in our Canada store. Should be there. Should be for sale. So check the price of the link in the description. I don't like to put prices in the videos anyways because they change all the time. You might be watching this video 4 years from now. It may have gone up $500 by then because it's just a, you know, commodity. Who knows? I don't know, right? So again, check out our Canada and US online stores at replicaairguns.ca and .us, where we sell air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, blank guns, pellet guns, knives, and other accessories. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.